Hello, racing fans. Welcome to Delaware Park. I'm your host, JJ Gracie. We'll be watching races for about Wednesday, the 7th of September. We had 8 races today. Our feature race was the 6th. It was a filly mare starter going 8 for starter 8. The main track here was sloppy. Obviously, we were off the turf. The weather here was raining throughout the day, temps in the 70, winds about 10 miles an hour from the northeast. So with that being said, let's take a look at the first half, the early daily double. That was for maiden filly 2-year-olds, maiden special weight. Here's the opener. Here's Josh.
Away and running. Slow to go was Lady Thor. Brilliant speed from Fancy Gracie. Angel of Canterbury is also right there, close in attendance, and on the white outside is Classic Final. Ice Storming travels sweetly in that 4th place position with a gap of 2. Back to a slow starting Lady Thor. And Tough Game is last of all. 3 of them across the course, passing the 4.5 furlong point. And Fancy Gracie leads the charge by a neck. Angel of Canterbury right there on hold in that 2nd place position. And Classic Final is 3 deep at the 3.5. There's a gap of 7 back to Ice Storming, Lady Thor, and Tough Game with 3 furlongs to go. Classic Final on the outside saddles up the Angel of Canterbury, and Fancy Gracie tries to counter that attack. Still a distant 4th from Ice Storming and nothing from the rest as they pass the quarter pole. Classic Final kicks clear at the top of the stretch to lead by 1. Angel of Canterbury tries to dig deep, and so does Fancy Gracie as they turn to the top of the stretch. And Classic Final has a neck advantage. Fancy Gracie battles back with stiffening resolve at the 16th pole. Classic Final push is coming to shove but is holding on. Fancy Gracie took another crack and missed. Classic Final got it by...
Classic Final going off at 3-1, give Graham Motion his 7th, Cabinto Suarez his 32nd. Classic Final broke her maiden at first asking 863.80, 220. Fancy Gracie, tough beat, 280, 210. Angel of Canterbury, 220, and the 4 was 4th, 1070 on the exact, 775 on the try, and your 10-cent super, $7.38. Second half, the early daily double filly mare claiming 12.5, go 1 mile and 70 yards. Here's your second race.
The set. Away and running. Great speed from the inside barrier of Bonfire Diva. Awfully graceful showing toe, and so is Party Munster. So the odd numbers dictate the pace, and the even number set behind, which includes Chalk Hill, Farcical, and Violet Jessup. Around the first turn they go. Bonfire Diva leads by a long neck, and Awfully Graceful right there in the rain showers, tracking in that 2nd place position, and Chalk Hill has advanced nicely up the rail to be in that 3rd place position. Party Munster under a loose rein is in 4th position, 3 pats off the rail with 3/4 of a mile left to go in the slop. Violet Jessup second last, and Farcical trails to the back of the pack. But Bonfire Diva lets it out a notch and leads by almost 4 with 5/8 of a mile to go. Awfully Graceful still on hold in that 2nd place position, and Party Munsters picked off a couple, including Chalk Hill, who gets scrubbed upon to stay with the speed. Violet Jessup trying to tack on to the others, and still last of all is Farcical with 3.5 furlongs to go. Bonfire Diva still has a sizable lead as they enter the turn. Violet Jessup looms an ominous presence in between rivals. Awfully Graceful has no more to give. Party Munsters on the far outside, and Chalk Hill tries to close in at the 5/16. Bonfire Diva lead is shrunk to 2. Violet Jessup is getting closer too, and Chalk Hill puts that pink cap in the ring as they turn for home. And here's Violet Jessup with a great big move up the fence, but now trying to battle back in between rivals is Chalk Hill as they turn for home. Bonfire Diva is trying to salvage 3rd in front of Party Munster. There's a furlong to go, and Chalk Hill now takes the lead away from Violet Jessup at the 16th pole. Chalk Hill pulling away at 6-1. Chalk Hill has won it over Violet Jessup, Party Munster.
Clark Hill proved best going off at 6-1 today. Give Jose Ramirez his 8th, give Kevin Melendez his 1st, and Clark Hill returned 15.45, 23.40. Violet Jessup 4:43.80. Party Monster 4:20, and the 3 was 4th. Your exact at $35. Your try 65.45. Your daily double $34. Your 10-cent super was worth $24.73. Let's move to the 3rd race, originally on the turf, going 5/8 mile on the dirt, maiden special weight. Here's your 3rd. Here's Josh.
Away Yan running. Slow to go is Front Dancer. Great speed from Edmund Fitzgerald. Proud Civilian came away with plenty of zip, and there goes Mud Island also in the chasing queue. And Front Dancer came away to be in third now. In front of Silver R, who has one beaten, and that's Pressing Concern last past the half. So a new leader. Mud Island takes the lead of the 3.5 furlong point to show the way by 3/4 of a length. Front Dancer right now confronts the speed with 3 furlongs to go, and Edmund Fitzgerald comes under a ride in that third place position, and Silver R is closing in like a muddy mess, but is now captured third at the quarter pole. Front Dancer kicks for home with a 2-length lead. Mud Island tries the counter, and Silver R continues to charge down the center of the course with 3/16 to go. Front Dancer is opened up to a 3-length lead. Mud Island has no more to give. Closing in late is Silver R. The favorite Proud Civilian at 4-5 is closing in at the 16th pole, but Silver R had the run of the race, and Silver R starts off the pick 5 at 7-1.
Silver R wins the third race, give Lugano Wadney his second, give John Geraldo his 21st, and give Silver R $17, 743.20. Front Dancer was second, $9, 480. Proud Civilian was third, 210. And the 8 was fourth, your exact, 99.80. Your try, $250 in the nickel. The other double, $62.90. And your pick, $359.10. And your 10-cent super, $131.12. 2-year-old maiden special weight going 6 furlongs. Here's your fourth.
Ready. Away and running. Classy Nancy was the first one to break the line. Chi-Town Heat is also right there, and Peep stays on the far outside. Lost Luggage is right there in the thick of it too, and Blonde Samaritan smartly backs off the speed and passed by Alva Star. So Classy Nancy is the leader today and shows the way by half a length and is under a snug hold too. Chi-Town Heat right there getting closer to a little bit of a slow pace in the slop, and Peep stays on the far outside in the red cap in third. Riding that rail is Alva Star. Lost Luggage still in front of 1, and Blonde Samaritan brings up the rear with 3 furlongs to go. So Classy Nancy has the pace in her hands and shows the way by half a length. Chi-Town Heat gets a couple of reminders to stay with the speed. Peep Stay loops up on the far outside, and Alva Star has the box seat and trying to put that fluorescent yellow right into the front running frame. 4 across the track as heads turn for home, and Alva Star now confronts Classy Nancy at the top of the stretch, and Alva Star now kicks away to have a nose in front. Classy Nancy grudgingly giving way, and now Alva Star pours it on in front of Classy Nancy, Blonde Samaritan, and Chi-Town Heat, and that's how they'll finish. Alva Star the winner. Classy
Alva
Nancy
Star
second.
going off at 5-2, wins at first. Asking for Brett Bretman gets his second. Charlie Marquez gets his fourth, and Alva Star breaks her maiden, $7, 343.80, and that's okay. Classy Nancy, big effort, 322.20. Blonde Cemeterian returned at $7.20, and the 4 was fourth. Your exact $9.90, your try $41.95, your daily double, a pair of threes $41.70, your pick 3 $158.20, and your pick 4 is $760.85, 10-cent super $19.75. 2-year-old fillies in the 5th race, maiden special weight, originally on the turf, off the turf, onto the dirt. Here's your 5th, and here's Josh.
All set. Away and running. Slow to go is Trace Maria's Dream. Katie Got Lucky, showing good early speed, and so is Miss Christie. And Giving Spirit is right there with the lovely trail and dips off the inside for clear sailing. Social Lady is ground saving. Trace Maria's Dream is caught 5 to 6 paths deep, and Biz as Usual gets over to the inside part of the track with 7/8 of a mile to go. So Katie Got Lucky is unopposed around the first turn and shows the way by almost a length and a half. Giving Spirit's in between rivals, clearly in second, and Trace Maria's Dream is on the outside holding third. Miss Christie is a settled fourth in front of Biz as Usual, who's picked up 1 spot, and that leaves Social Lady 6 lengths down from the solo speed. That is Katie Got Lucky, who leads them past the 5/8 pole with a 1-length lead. Giving Spirit right there in close connection and starts to bridge that divide ever so closer, and still deep on the track is Trace Maria's Dream, who's going to be caught wide on both turns. Miss Christie chases that trio of speed. Nothing yet from Biz as as usual, and Social Lady still last of all as they get ready to turn again. Katie Got Lucky continues to control the clock and now starting to slip away to a 1.5 length lead. Trace Maria's Dream now gets a closer look at this longtime leader. Faltering a bit was Giving Spirit and Miss Christie riding that rail. The quarter pole passes and Katie Got Lucky has been this longtime leader. Trace Maria's Dream has had a wide trip. No More to Give is Giving Spirit. Closing in late is Biz as usual on the far outside, and the green cap belongs to Social Lady. But Katie Got Lucky's on cruise control from here on out. Trace Maria's Dream clearly in second. Miss Christie battles for the balance, but Katie Got Lucky popped and didn't stop in the slop today. Katie Got Lucky wins well. Miss Christie was second.
Katie Got Lucky, went off at 3-2. She made all her luck. She wins second time out for Kelly Ribley, gets her second. Donna Centeno gets his 19th. $5 to 82.60 on a winner. Miss Christie was second, 320.260. Trace Marie's Dream, 520, and the 3 was fourth. Your exact at $10 to try 19.95. Your daily double 370. Your other daily double 12.30. And your pick 3 was worth $15.75, or your 50-cent pick 3 was worth $42.10. And your 10-cent super $7.32. Philly Mare Star Allowance 8 going 6 furlongs. Here they go.
Away and running. Good speed one from the inside from Thea's Theme. There goes Snackster, and our Avery Lynn is also right there in the firing line. And Awesome View smartly backs off the pace to be in that 4th place position. Dilly Dilly Philly has one beaten, already getting a nickel to stay with the speed. And Magic Girl is last of all. So it's a 3-pronged battle as that half-mile pole looms. Snackster leads the charge. Thea's Theme is right there shadowing the speed, and our Avery Lynn stacks him up 3 across the track of the 3.5. Dilly Dilly Philly is a ground-saving joint 4th as they get ready to turn the side, and our Avery Lynn on the far outside now takes a confident look back under Danny's hands and shows the way by an act. Thea's Theme tries the counter in second. Snackster has no more to give. Dilly Dilly Philly has been asked since the back of the track, and on that outside is Awesome View. Last of all is Magic Girl. They turn for home, and our Avery Lynn has a 2-length lead to hold. Thea's Theme trying to hold off the challenge in second, trying to punch on through is Dilly Dilly Philly. Awesome View is closing in, and so is Snackster. Past the 16th pole, our Avery Lynn, 7-1, still holding. Dilly Dilly Philly could not overhaul our Avery Lynn by 3/4 of a length.
Our Avery Lynn goes gate to wire for Michael Gorham, gets his 9th. Donald Santana gets his 20th, and our Avery Lynn picks up her 5th win. 16-24, $43. Dilly Dilly Philly, 240-210. Awesome View was third, 260, and the 7 was fourth. $20.70 on the exact. Your tries were $27.10. Your daily double $21. Your pick 3, $22.85, and your other pick 3, $75.15, and your 10-cent super $15.21. 7th race, Clayman, non-winners 2, off the turf onto the dirt. Here's your start.
Away and running, blazing speed from Makoto today. Live for the Song is also right there, and Lindros is caught 3 deep, and Golden Goalie is 4 wide as they swing left for the first time. Behind the speed of Sims, and last of all is Mo Wine Please. Around the first turn they go. Makoto shows the way, and that lead is 3/4 of a length. And Live for the Song is under some pent-up power under the jockey's hands in that 2nd place position. And Sims rides that rail in that 3rd place position. Lindros is off the fence, only 2 lengths down from the leader, who is Makoto today. Second last is Golden Goalie, but only 4 lengths would cover the first 5. And another length down is Bo Wine Please. They flash behind the trees, and Makoto still leads the posse in pursuit. The lead's half a length. Live for the Song has had a charmed run today in the slop, and right there too is Lindros on the far outside. Sims continues to ride that rail, hasn't made a move yet, while Golden Goalie gets a couple of niggles to stay, and Mo Wine Please loops up on the far outside. Steer multiple chances past the 3, and Live for the Song can wait no more and confronts Makoto right now, and Lindros is dipped 3 wide for the drive. Sims is behind the speed, and the other 2 falter as that quarter pole quickly approaches. is Live for the Song and Makoto go toe-to-toe inside the final 3/16 of a mile. Lindros is right down the center of the track, and Sims has a wide open space up the rail. Closing in is Golden Goalie with power and pace, and Golden Goalie is trying to find a split. They're at the 16th pole, and here's Golden Goalie trying to shove its way through. Lindros is on the outside, but what a headsy ride. Golden Goalie has won it. Over Live for the Song.
Golden Goalie's bit horses give Gary Capuano his 16. Angel Suarez gets his 33rd. 783, 8260 on a winner. Live for the Song, 340, 240, and Sims was third, 280, and the 7 was fourth. 1160 on the exacta, 1420 on the try. Daily double 2260. Your pick 348.15, and your 50-cent pick 5, 1,644.75. 10 cents silver, $4.96. That'll bring us up to the 8th race, maiden 5,000, going 1 mile. Here's Josh.
Away and running. Good speed in the center for So There. Outside pace pressure from Mercury 10, and up the inside I'm Your Poppy makes it 3 across the track, and the pace is hot. Black Limo came away in 4th, and Diamante Dior was a little slow when the starter said go is last of all. Around the first turn, So There wins the pace battle early and shows the way by a length and a half. I'm Your Poppy gets a loose rein shaken at him to keep up with the speed in second, and Black Limo's in third in a well-stretched outfield. Mercury 10 is in front of 1, and Diamante Dior is patient at the back of the pack. So There going as fast as he can for as long as he can, down to the 4.5 furlong point with a 3.5 length lead. I'm Your Poppy's in chase mode in second, and Black Limo has yet to be asked, head down on the chest and shows the way in that 3rd place position. Mercury 10 advances nicely, and Diamante Dio's tracking on to the other 4 as they get ready to turn again. So There now gets a leg worry pop of the crop, and I'm Your Poppy ready to take control. I'm Your Poppy hits the front. So There needs to dig deep and find more. Black Limo's coming under a ride. Mercury 10 stays at the rail, and Diamante Dioro starts to hit that best stride, but they all come and catch I'm Your Poppy today. Off the turn and they're homeward bound. I'm Your Poppy nursing a 3-length lead. Black Limo in the center of the track. Diamante Dioro is splashing home for a minor award, but at the final furlong pole, I'm Your Poppy at 5-1, just running up the score. A 4-way battle for second between Black Limo, Mercury 10, and on the white outside, Diamante Dioro, but I'm Your Poppy crushed them in the last.
I'm Your Poppy wins the finale, give Pedro Nazaro his 3rd, give Melendez his 5th, and the road return 1320, 460, 220. Black Limo 440, 240. Mercury 10, 210, and the 3 was 4th. Your exacta 2130. Your try 2250. Your daily double 2840. Your pick 393.80. And your other pick for $452.55. You got a 10-cent refund. Let's look at the leading train jockeys here. We had a couple changes here. We Capuano was 10, and that's the only change we had there. Jamie Rodriguez is 24. Angel Suarez got a couple, and so did Michael Sanchez. That's a look at the races today from Wednesday at Delaware Park. We're going to give you a handle here momentarily, see when it comes up here. It's pretty good. I'm sure we did over $1 million. Just quite. 1,076,889. So that's a look at the races today. I'm your host, JJ Gracie, for the crew here at Delaware Park. Good night and good racing. Always find yourself in the winner's circle.